Today we're checking out 2 more episodes of Star Trek The Next Generation, Season 2.
Both sides of a bitter planetary conflict petition Starfleet to transport to their world a mediator.
Which is who? Riker with a beard. I'm still getting used to, guys. Still getting used to it.
Number one. Look at this.
Well, look at that orbit.
There's no degeneration.
Why? Haven't a clue.
Well, perhaps this facsimile lacks the proper mass.
Mustache.
If this is an accurate representation, it could explain what happened in that system.
Perhaps.
Well, it's not a matter of any great moment. Just knot I had to untie.
Just theorizing.
Standard orbit, Mr. Crusher.
Mr. Data, you
Punch
have the
it.
bridge.
I'm still a little uncomfortable with your leading this away team.
This is not an away team.
I thought it was a little odd that he's going.
You will be careful, sir.
Oh, cluck, 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 number one.
Like a little hen.
Sir.
You're being a mother hen.
A mother hen.
I appreciate your concern.
I appreciate it too. He's a very good number one.
Actually, I'm looking forward to meeting this mediator. They wanted the best, and according to all reports, is Reva. He can put an end to all the years of bloodletting.
Our job is not to police the galaxies.
No, of course, you're right. We must not get involved.
Coordinates have been input, sir.
Prime directive.
Have your sensors indicated any problem down there, Lieutenant?
None.
But you're feeling a certain confusion about this mission.
Don't lie to Troy.
I am not expecting battle.
And what is bothering
What is he not saying?
Reva.
Knows him? Her?
Reva negotiated several treaties between the Klingons and the Federation.
Before him, there was no Klingon word for peacemaker.
I can understand why you're feeling uneasy.
Now look, this is a simple ceremonial greeting. Nothing more. All right,
I don't know. I feel like it's going to be more.
energize.
Energize. I don't have a good feeling about this at all. Riker doesn't have a good feeling. Worf doesn't have a good feeling. No one to greet them? Commercial break. This is unsettling. Oh, no, theme song. I forgot that we hadn't done the theme yet. Okay.
To boldly go where no one has gone before.
Okay, the end. I'll get it. It really threw me off when they changed it.
Captain, this is the Enterprise.
We've arrived safely. number
Everything
one.
is weird.
So far, we've been ignored.
That's very weird.
Captain,
Sir.
Is this the guy, the mediator? Say something, man.
Reva,
Okay, this is the oddest greeting we've ever gotten.
Please come closer.
This is freaking me out.
Before I start, is there anything you need?
Thank you, no.
Then proceed.
Are they talking for him?
Then, although you already know my feelings towards you, allow me to put them into words.
This is so weird.
I am looking forward to this journey now more than ever, because it gives me a chance to be in your company.
I too am looking forward to learning more about you.
Is she uncomfortable?
The three of you speak for him.
Yes, represent the intellect and speak in matters of judgment.
I am passion.
This is
the libido.
cool.
I am the anarchy of lust.
Whoa, Anarchy of Lust. That should have been the title of the episode.
I am that which binds all the others together.
Remarkable. And so the three
Speak
of
to
you.
me!
What?
But are they all individuals?
Your method of communication is elegant and quite beautiful.
I think she's so
Takes a fine
sweet.
mind to realize that, Counselor Troy.
This part of you doesn't speak very often.
Only when the spirit moves me.
The Anarchy of Lust.
The situation on Soleil's 5 is critical. We should not delay.
Very well.
With your permission, Captain.
Make it so, Mr. Wolf.
Enterprise,
Energize.
this is the away team. 7 to beam up.
Wow, but like, are they all autonomous people themselves? It would seem no. They kind of seem like Data, like an android or something. I need to know more.
Now, may I present my first officer?
First, Captain, may I say, it is an honor to be on board such a fine vessel. It's a pleasure to meet such a unique individual.
Can you tell?
Your position on the ship.
I'm the chief engineer, sir.
It's a blessing to understand that we are special, each in his own way.
Yes, that's the way I feel exactly.
Wow, those two hit it off.
If you wish, I'll have you conducted to your quarters.
Perhaps, if it is not inconvenient, Counselor Troy could escort me.
For a rendezvous. Is she okay with that?
We do is similar.
Yes, I suppose in a way it is.
Being with you here now is provoking an emotional revelation.
Exactly what are you feeling?
Can't you tell?
Good question.
Will he be with us?
Well, until we find our own method of communication.
I look forward to that time.
As do I.
She wants to be alone with him. Yeah, there probably aren't that many people who understand Troy very well around her.
The portfolio will indicate that the conflict is over a piece of land or wealth or some other tangible asset.
They've been at war for so long.
This is an historic confrontation, correct?
I'm excited to see this mediation skill.
They have been killing each other for a long time. Now they want to talk peace, so something about the situation has recently changed. What's the new piece to the puzzle?
Unknown, sir.
That's a good question.
But it doesn't matter. I'll find something. I have never failed.
Oh,
No, unless there is something else.
okay.
I believe I have to get ready for a dinner appointment.
The captain seems bewildered. They
The
just
meeting is adjourned.
do whatever they want, don't they?
Our mediator is very self-assured. We'll know soon enough if he can deliver.
I guess. Said he's undefeated. Well, not undefeated. He's just never failed. Ooh, fancy. Try on a date?
Sometimes we must allow the surroundings to flow over us, to dwell on each separate part, how it feels, to allow it to fill you.
Oh my. This is innuendo, right? Space innuendo.
I need your words. Words here on top. What's under them, their meaning, is what's important. Yes, that's true.
Okay. Well, she did it.
Being here with you. Being here with you now is very special to me, too.
Are they gonna fall in love? That can't be.
Captain, I'm reading laser activity on Soleus 5.
How concentrated is the activity?
It is localized, but very intense.
Laser activity.
This is Captain Jean-Luc Picard, commander of the Federation's starship USS Enterprise.
I love when he says that whole
If
thing.
you continue,
Whoa.
Where is Reva?
Reva is in charge of the summit. I command the ship that brings him. I will not endanger this ship under any circumstances.
Or take any sass. Ooh, okay.
Reva gave his
Ugh.
word we would speak to no one else. Now who breaks the rule? Where is Reva?
I shall summon him. Get Reva here.
Reva should have told them that only he was gonna talk to them.
They need you on the bridge. Now.
Their date will have to wait.
The ceasefire has been broken.
I'm sure I can resolve that.
All right, lay it on us. Mediate the heck out of this.
Now you must demonstrate courage in a new way. Cease hostilities.
The laser fire has ceased.
For how long? These Solari don't seem likely candidates for peace.
Riker's pretty skeptical of him, huh?
Worf, prepare your security team.
Yes, sir.
I prefer to arrive with the smallest possible complement. We do not want to add to an already tense situation.
Okay.
That is your judgment,
That's fair.
so be it.
And that was his passion talking. I'm trying to take note of which characteristics of him are talking.
The time for killing has come to an end.
Yeah, yeah. Is this gonna go according to plan? Commercial break.
Phasers on stun, Mr. Worf.
You won't need those.
Sure we won't. Energize.
Energize. I'm with you, Riker. I feel a little off about this, but then I usually am kind of skeptical. It's like Vulcan.
It is important that we set this up properly. If it is possible, I would like torches here and here.
Engineering, this is the away team.
Can they beam them down?
Three-sided and, if possible, made to resemble indigenous rock.
Did you read that, Geordi?
I did. That should be no problem.
It's very specific.
They're coming, Commander.
But they don't have their
First few minutes
three-sided
will be
table.
very tense. Please stay calm and do not respond, even if you are provoked.
Which means they will be. Well, they don't look friendly.
Who is Reva?
I am Reva.
We are all Reva. All right, they're not allowed to respond if provoked.
I commend you both. To come here proves not only your courage, but your wisdom. Please.
Agreed.
You have been fighting all your lives.
No, no, never, never! Death first!
Reva!
Ew!
Don't!
Oh!
Reva!
Oh, gross.
Oh, wait!
So what's the deaf guy gonna do?
Stop now! His words are not mine.
I can't believe they just shot his three counselors chorus. Well, that couldn't have gone any worse. Well, only if one of the main characters died.
How did this happen?
A total surprise. Apparently, a member of one of the factions didn't like the idea of peace.
I don't understand what you're trying to say, Counselor.
She can't get that all.
Slowly.
He's all fired up.
Can you write it out?
Oh, that's a good idea.
I am so sorry that your friends were killed. I'm sorry. I don't know what you were trying to tell me. We have to find some way to communicate with him. Data, he knows some kind of gestural language. Find out which one and learn it. Aye, sir.
That's a good call.
Listen to me. You are not alone. Do you understand? We are all in this together.
Aw.
Now.
Okay. He's very reassuring. But yeah, all his friends, his cohorts died. He can't express himself. This poor guy.
I've eliminated all but 5 distinct forms of signing. I will learn them all. Computer, show me gestural language, designation M9.
I hope he can learn it. Data's so
Increase?
cool.
His condition is hereditary, so all the prosthetics and surgical techniques I can use wouldn't work.
Maybe Data could talk to him.
This is the blue ocean at sunset. This is two people walking along the beach by the blue ocean at sunset.
Picard won't want to hear this.
This is two people.
Let's talk to Reva.
Yeah, let's give it a try. I don't know if he knows like a designated sign language though.
It was my fault. I am responsible for their deaths.
It's not your fault.
In my arrogance, I thought no one could possibly harm the great Reva. I am such a fool.
You are not to blame.
No, don't blame yourself.
We have been contacted by the factions on Soleil. They want to renew negotiations.
I cannot.
No, I wouldn't if I was him.
Someone else will have to speak with them, not me. Not after what I allowed to happen. How could I?
But Data understands you. Use him. Let him explain your words.
When Data speaks for me, can you hear my anguish, my despair?
No.
Captain, please take me back to Ramatis.
That is regrettable. A lot more people are going to die.
He's so angry.
I could attempt to regenerate your optic nerve.
How?
And with the help of the replicator, fashion normal eyes. You would see like everyone else.
Wait a minute, I was told that wasn't possible.
I've done it twice.
Really? Interesting.
It would eliminate the constant pain you were under.
He looks really nervous.
You're saying it could be possible for me to have normal vision? I'd be giving up a lot.
There's something else you must know.
But he's in constant pain.
I can offer choices, not guarantees.
I don't know, man. But he's in constant pain with the visor, or...
This is a lot to think about.
Yeah.
I'll get back to you, Doctor.
And he's an engineer and he has that visor that lets him see what everything's made of. Can't you just fix his visor so he's not in pain all the time? It's always in a good mood, though, even though he's in pain.
But first, he's given me permission to attempt to settle the conflict. We've come so far and paid such a terrible price. When dealing with two factions so diametrically opposed, where do you start?
She's just gonna give it a shot.
To begin a process where one person or one group expresses themselves to each other. But what is even more difficult is to get each side to listen. Really listen to each other.
He's never failed. He should go.
The real secret is turning disadvantage into advantage.
Why can't you do that? Why can't you turn your disadvantage into an advantage?
Hey-oh, good call.
Would give them something in common. I do not understand, Counselor.
Me
to what
neither.
is he referring?
I will have the captain contact them down on the planet and tell them to prepare for your return.
Troy convinced him.
There are no life signs in the immediate area.
All right, stay sharp. We may have to get out of there in a hurry.
Phasers to not stun this time. Set phasers on stun, okay? Well, let's hope it goes better than last time.
The table over there.
Engineering, this is Commander Riker.
Go ahead, sir.
Beam down a table.
You may leave whenever you choose.
Reva is going to teach them sign language.
Will be a part of their process of learning how to live together in peace.
While they are learning how to communicate with Reva, they'll be learning how to communicate with each other.
I see.
These people have been fighting all of their lives. They know only hatred, suspicion, and fear. Even with my chorus, I could not have changed their attitudes in a day.
But without the chorus, now he can.
They want these talks to be successful.
Well, I'm still not comfortable leaving you here alone.
Thank you for your concern. I will be fine. And thank you.
Enterprise, 4 to beam up.
4 to beam up. I believe in you, man.
Come.
You wanted to see me?
Yes, you read me well enough to sense how I feel about you.
I don't know how he feels.
But I just wanted to say the words. Thank you.
He likes her.
Well done.
As a friend, thinks she's good. I like that. Okay, guys, that was season 2, episode 5, and this one did something interesting. It was not the main story, but it did something very interesting that I haven't seen a ton of over this series yet, and I hope to see more of, which is it set up something that we're gonna deal with in the future, and that was Geordi and his visor and his blindness and the eyes and the doctor and the surgery, and I'm very, very curious about that. And we were getting to the end of the episode, and I was like, is he gonna come to her and say, never mind? But he didn't. We left it on a, he's gonna think about it. And that's interesting because we don't often see that in these episodes. They usually wrap everything up and we start right back where we were at the beginning, for the most part. So I thought that was interesting, and I am curious to see what Geordie's gonna do. I really love Geordie. I think he's a great character. I want more of Geordie. I like him a lot, so I'm happy they kind of gave him a little something, hoping we find out what he's gonna do. I'm very curious to see. But the main part of this episode was about this guy, Riva, the mediator, and his chorus of people who talked for him. I thought that was cool, and it sort of creeped me out at first. There was nothing nefarious about him, but I'm still skeptical whenever we meet anyone new, so I'm not an advanced, evolved human yet in that way. I need to get more on board with the Starfleet Federation way of thinking, which is everyone we encounter, we must learn about them and hope that they're a good guy. You know, we got a little bit of a Troy romance in there. We had like a romantic date, a death scene for his chorus, like full-on vaporized skeletons, which is gruesome. That's gruesome. I like it. I liked it. That was good. Wasn't expecting it at all. Every time they go there, the few times that they do in this show, they really do something gruesome. I like it. I like it. I think you know which episode I'm thinking of with the Woof. I'm really looking forward to getting into another episode. We're going to check out episode 6, which is called The Schizoid Man. So let's get right into it. Here we go. Season 2, episode 6. Captain's log.
Medical log. Stardate.
Medical log.
8 hours ago, we monitored a message from his assistant urgently requesting medical aid. I only hope we can reach him in time.
Interesting.
They send out a plea for help, and then they cut off transmission so they can't tell if there's any help on the way.
Maybe
Doesn't make much sense, does it?
Maybe they're in danger.
He said something about his new image. I tell you, he's been acting kind of strange. Sometimes I think he's becoming more human than any of us realize.
I think Geordie knows what's up. He's always like thinking that Data's capable of more.
Yes, I'm here, Data. Geordie said.
All right, new image.
Indeed. I wanted you to see me.
Can we come in?
Please.
I'm excited. What is this?
Did you damage your face, Data?
Full, dignified beard.
It sure is.
One which commands respect and projects thoughtfulness and dignity.
Just like Riker.
I
like it.
Very different.
When I stroke the beard
That's not good.
thusly, do I not appear more intellectual?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm sorry, I have to go now. Goodbye.
Why was she laughing?
Oh, Data.
Things are getting worse.
That's not good.
I don't believe they're receiving us.
Our records show that she and Graves are the only ones living on the planet, Captain.
What scared her?
Ooh. Who knows, but we will see. Oh, shoot.
The outer hull is breached and environmental systems compromised.
They'll all be prone to severe hypoxia. Their lives are at risk. We've got to help them.
And what about Graves?
He is one man.
Versus 2000, yeah.
Ensign Crusher, prepare to make it so.
Aye, sir.
Yes.
Engineering, Miss LaForge. We're going to execute a near-warp transport. This may be a little tricky. I would like you to handle it.
Oh, you can't handle it.
I should be there to supervise.
All right, who'll replace you?
Lieutenant Solar, she has my complete confidence.
Now remember, this is a near-warp transport, so the effects may be a little unusual.
What do you mean?
Interesting.
You'll see, Counselor.
A near warp transport with unusual effects. Oh boy, oh boy.
Wait a minute, I don't understand.
Whoa, they could have maybe given her some info. With interesting effects? Like what?
I suggest we look around to see if anyone is home.
No need, Commander.
We monitored your distress call, but then you never acknowledged our response.
I'm sorry. I couldn't take the chance.
The chance that I might find out someone was coming?
Is that him, the schizoid man?
I had no choice. I refused to stand by and watch you deteriorate.
What symptoms have you noticed?
He has pain, shortness of breath, irritability.
Ridiculous! I'm as healthy as a regalian ox.
A regalian ox.
Lieutenant Solar.
She's a
No
Vulcan.
offense, but
I just
don't want you
noticed.
touching me in any way. I will admit, for a doctor, you're not a bad-looking woman. Well, what have we got here? Another lovely specimen of womanhood.
I thought you didn't like people.
Women aren't people.
Oh, okay. Is that a compliment?
I'm Deanna Troy. It's an honor to meet you, Dr. Graves.
Yes, of course it is. This is one of the
I am
truly great
awesome.
moments of your life.
This guy.
Are you a Romulan?
Hardly.
That's such an insult.
Klingons and the Romulans don't look much alike, even though they act much alike.
Stand here and be insulted.
War.
My. No aesthetic value whatsoever.
What? Like he's ugly?
Looks like Sung's work.
Did you know Dr. Sung?
Know him? I told him everything he knows. You could say that I was the father of his work. Which kind of makes me your grandfather, doesn't it, Sonny? Whatever the hell it is, I can take it.
You have Darnay's disease. In all cases, Darnay's is terminal.
Yeesh. Is that the
I have noticed, Doctor.
If I Only Had a Brain song?
Call me Grandpa. Seems more touching in my final hours.
I have noticed, Grandpa, that you keep repeating the same notes of a musical phrase I am unfamiliar with.
It's from Wizard of Oz.
Sung by a mechanical man who longs to be human.
The Tin Man. He's kind of like the Tin Man.
What happens to this man?
Finds out he's human after all. Always was. Just worried so much he never realized it.
A happy ending. The mechanical man gets his wish.
I think Data really wants to be human.
Do you know what desire is, Data?
To long for, to crave, a wish, a request.
Do you know?
I do not suppose I will ever really know.
Maybe only the desire to be human.
I don't really believe I will be dying.
But the doctor...
Oh, I'll die. I believe I've learned to transfer the wealth of my knowledge into a computer.
Ooh, singularity.
Thus cheating the Grim Reaper of his greatest prize. It is a subject forever alien to you.
That is not necessarily true, Grandpa.
Can be disassembled.
It is not something I enjoy contemplating.
Just where would Sung position such a device?
Is he going to turn him off?
Let me guess.
I liked him. Is he about to turn Data off?
Transport Graves to the ship as soon as possible.
That will not be necessary, Doctor.
Did the doctor put his consciousness into Data?
It happened just a few moments ago. In my arms. Ira Graves is dead.
Is he, or did he put his consciousness into Data? Now I'm really worried.
Why didn't you contact Dr. Solar when you saw that he was beginning to go?
Okay, is he acting weird?
To do so would have been pointless. All things must pass. May I go now, sir?
Yes, of course.
I'm very suspicious now.
We'll try to honor him in the manner in which he specified, will we not, sir?
I said we would, Data.
I am glad, sir. It was his dying wish.
Is he acting weird or no?
The stars are so beautiful from space.
You always did love the sky.
Yeah, see?
Stargazer. That is what you are.
It's him.
I used to spend hours just lying on a hill, looking up.
Ira never told you how beautiful you were to him. He never told you that, did he? And he wanted you to know that.
Yeah, no, this isn't him. This isn't Data. He stole Data's body. Is Data still in there? Oh my god.
He was a fine man of rare
Schizoid.
gifts and great accomplishments. He will be sorely missed.
Just look at that face. A man for all seasons. Yes.
Is Picard like, what is happening? Yeah, they're all like, what? Yeah, this is odd.
Perhaps his greatest flaw was that he was too selfless.
Yeah, this is the guy, clearly. Have they all figured it out?
A man of limitless accomplishments and unbridled modesty. I can safely say...
Picard's figured it out. Imagine eulogizing yourself. Burial at space. All right, now let's get on it. They have to get Data back.
Perhaps it was my admiration for Grandpa that got the best of me.
Grandpa.
My only living relative, no longer living. I just wanted to keep my promise to him.
I realize you've been studying the human equation with great alacrity.
Alacrity. I love Picard. Look at him. Stole Data's body. No. Tin Man. Oh my god.
Is it possible that the loss of Graves might have affected him, touched him on some emotional level?
I hope you're right. I hope that's all it is.
It's not. He's got an old man inside him.
Your childlike mind cannot appreciate the time-worn wisdom of my words.
Childlike mind?
When you get to be my age, you will understand.
Your age? Data, chronologically, you're not much older than I am.
Yeah, remember? He's gonna slip up.
I am many things. Scholar, artist, philosopher, lover.
Data, what's wrong with you?
That ego can't help it. That's what's gonna give him away.
I'm aware of your interest in science. Perhaps you'd like to see the computer
Yes,
terminal.
I'm aware of your interest in her.
Oh God.
What was that, Commander?
Jealous. Data does not get jealous.
I wish they would just come out and admit it.
Admit what,
Getting
Mr. Data?
That your interest in Corrine is not purely professional. She does not care for older men.
Oh, burn.
Mr. Data, you will come with me right now. Do you
He's in
understand
big trouble.
I understand all too well. Removing the competition will not help you, Picard.
Picard. Okay, they have to know now what's happening. I mean, they didn't hear the whole Tin Man speech, though.
If you wish to apologize, I am prepared to listen.
You expect me to apologize to you?
You were a bit rude to me.
Oh my God.
Data, something has obviously gone wrong with your circuitry.
It's ridiculous. I am as healthy as a regalian ox.
The Regalian Ox.
I'm going to have engineering run a full physical on you.
Yes.
I am sure that will not be necessary, Captain.
Oh, yes,
I am
yes,
fully
yes.
capable
Do
of
that.
running a circuit check on myself.
That won't be necessary.
Try and hold still, will you, Data?
Not letting him out of his sight. How dare he take over Data's body?
Data, will you wait for me in the corridor?
Why should I?
Why should I? Because he's the captain.
Waste of time then, and it's a waste of time now.
It will just gauge your psychological reactions to the images it projects. Watch the screen and let your mind go blank. Device will do the rest.
Oh, the girl. Is he gonna crack?
Sometimes he wants to be human so badly, he can taste it. Just tends to get confused when his human qualities surface. Missing Graves' death may have been some sort of catalyst for the way he...
I have the results of the tests.
When are they gonna figure it out?
2 disparate personalities within Data. The dominant personality is unstable.
Of course.
Figured it.
Is getting stronger and gobbling up what is left of the weaker ego.
No, Data. No.
To stop it immediately, we will lose our Data forever.
No. I mean, I assume. Come on, Shrek. I assume that can't happen. But imagine the rest of the show is just this new Data. Frig off.
Should be in his quarters. You ordered him not to leave.
Yeah, but he doesn't like authority.
Tell me, where is Lieutenant Commander Data?
Current location 10 forward.
Just went to the bar.
Deactivated Data and transferred my mind into his frame.
They won't let you get away with it.
Doctor, what was your impression of Graves?
Arrogant, chauvinistic.
Dangerous.
What? Oh, I know what you were thinking.
Unsettling.
There is no need to worry. I will create an android body for you too.
I bet she wasn't thinking that.
It was not right before. I was too old for you.
I won't let you put me in a machine. I want to live my life. I won't let you take it away from me.
Oh, this music. So unsettling.
He was an expert in cybernetics.
Yes. He was working on bridging the gap between man and machine.
Seems he built that bridge. I may be forced to tear it down.
It's the right thing to do. Data had donated his body or said it was okay. That's different. He stole his body.
No right to do what you've done.
I have every right, Captain. I am man. He is machine. There is no question who must live and... Data?
Yes, we care about him.
To me, he was nothing. Just a walking tin can with circuits for intestines. Pathetic. Without heart.
No, he has heart. I disagree. Are they gonna like fight? Because Data's body is super. Jordy!
This is not my fault. They told me I was not supposed to be up here. They should not have done that.
Significance of your transformation.
I mean, Picard actually respects like the magnitude of it.
This experiment must be terminated. Guard a sick bay. How is Miss Brianna?
Her left hand is fractured in 2 places.
He fractured her hand?
But you've cheated. You have extended your life at the expense of another. Graves, give Data back.
Give him back.
He's dead. No.
He is dead.
He must not be lost. Simply an android.
The sound.
He's a life form, entirely unique.
He's a life form.
He is different.
He's not human.
But that does not make him expendable or any less significant.
Tell him. No! Chill. This dude's gotta be stopped. Worf, we need you.
Data, where is he?
Just take it easy, Captain.
I can't afford to take it easy, Doctor.
How about Geordi? Is he okay? Yeah, he's all right. Okay. Whoa.
Data.
Did he leave his body?
May I ask a question?
I think you just did.
Quite correct. Then may I ask another question after this one?
You can ask me anything you want.
Jordy loves Data.
With the four of you standing over me, displaying expressions of
I've heard more than enough. You're you again.
Yeah, agreed. It's like I was just appalled with his own actions and left.
He's in there. Ira put himself in the computer.
And you don't remember anything?
Not a thing.
That's probably for the best.
I trust I did nothing unbecoming to a Starfleet officer.
Does wrestling with a Klingon Targ ring a bell?
Did I win?
Data, back. Okay guys, that was season 2, episode 6, and I like that one a lot. I think I really just love anything that has to do with Data and trying to figure out what he is, what he's capable of, what he can be, what he means to others. I'm so curious what will be in store for Data. For me, he's one of the most interesting characters. He's more than a machine. Picard said he's a life form. Maybe not like a human, but he's a life form. I also really thought that the actor that plays Data did a really great job in this episode. We've seen him before. Was it Data Lore? Where he had the evil twin. He got his body taken over. So we're doing the same thing again, but he played it differently enough. Himself being taken over. I liked his acting a lot in this. He's really good. Besides being one of the funniest characters on the show, like unintentionally, maybe the most compelling character to me. I just really liked it. Anything where we're talking about Data and the idea of him and what he is and what he can be, I love that so much. I really want to explore that more. I know we're going to. You can tell that the show understands what to do with Data, so I just really love that. I'm really looking forward to watching more. I love the scenes too where he's being like insubordinate to Picard and like giving him sass. That was really good. Really entertaining to see. Picard, I also just really love. Patrick Stewart is also such an awesome actor. No matter what he's doing, he's commanding my attention at all times. He is the captain of that ship. He is the captain of this show. He's so good. And I really appreciate how the character is so thoughtful. Even in the end, he's confronting the bad guy, but he was understanding and he was trying to talk it out with him. He's so diplomatic. I feel like he's such an admirable character. I have so much like respect for him, and I feel like I barely know these characters yet. We're just barely into season 2, so I'm just now starting to really get into the characters. The more time I spend with this show, the more I like all the characters and I want to know more about them. We haven't done a Riker episode in a while. I feel like he's been on the back burner a little bit, so I feel like maybe he's gonna hopefully get an episode coming up soon. But I've been really loving all the Data stuff, and I always love Picard. I think Picard and Data are my 2 favorite characters right now, but I love the whole cast. I am excited. I want to see more, so we will watch 2 more really, really soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I had a great time. I hope you had a great time too, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.